Alright, so another day and another flea market pickups. I think I'm going the order of things I picked up. Now, the first thing I got when I was actually going to the swap meet is this Krang action figure. I picked it up for $2 at some random yard sale. I asked if they had any games. They said no. I even went inside their house. No games, which was a little odd since it was like a 45-year-old couple, but yeah, that's right. I got this Krang. It was pretty cool, and for $2, it's not bad. It's in pretty nice condition. It's just that kind of looks like a kid put some crayons on it, but that's fine. I think I might sell it though, cause I'm no toy collector, so I'll just have it, to fund my gaming addiction, basically. Now, when I entered the swap meet, I actually got really lucky. Now, I see NES games at the swap meet, and I don't want to say they're overpriced because sometimes I find them for like $5. I found NES games at the swap meet for $1 before, but I never get those because, I always told myself I don't want filler. I barely have NES games. But now, this year, I've actually picked up 7 NES games, which to a lot of people is going to sound like absolutely nothing, but to me, it was pretty cool because I went from 11 to 18, and there was some pretty good stuff in there, like Mario 1 and 3, Zelda 2, Goonies, Double Dragon 2, some good stuff. So the first thing I see within a minute of going into the swap meet is this lying on the ground, and since it has a colorful color, I saw it was Turtles too, so I thought, oh, fucking sweet. I look at it, I pick it up, I ask the lady, how much? $5 each says. So I'm like, oh, okay, you have any more? She's like, no, that's the only one. So I actually got there within like 10 minutes of it opening. So, see, that's why if you go to swap meet, go early, because if you're a collector and you go to the swap meet I go to, you would have missed out on this for $5. But people say $5, I never actually want to pay $5, right? So I tried to talk her down. Would you take 3? Said no, 5. So I did the old trick of trying to find an item to bundle. The old bundle deal, so you can get something cheaper. And I found this really cool controller. It was like in a pile of stuff. It was under like a pile of stuff. The swap meet. But yeah. It's called the Joy-Cart Sansui SSS. Made by Hudson Soft. Now, for a moment there, I thought, it was a turbo controller or maybe a Famicom controller, but now this all happened in a span of like 10 seconds. Picked it up, looked at it, thought for a second it was turbo or Famicom, but nope. So I had the NES ending. Now I don't think Famicoms have those. I also noticed this, but I didn't really think too much of it until I exited the swap meet. So yeah, normally I don't really like third-party controllers, but this one looks really cool. It looks like a Famicom controller, and it has turbo switches. Hudson made it, and a headphone jack. That's why this is here. So that's really cool. Unfortunately, I have not used these yet. My NES bit the dust, but thankfully I know exactly what's wrong with it. It works like 2% of the time, but I know exactly what's wrong with it. I need a new 72-pin connector, but I heard the ones they make are a little unreliable. So I will be buying a, what's it called, a blinking light when I can. Okay, so about 5 minutes later, I picked up a couple of PlayStation 2 games. Jeez, man. I think I had something on this box and I just dented it a little bit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I picked up, there was a guy with just a ton of boxes on the ground, and it was $2 a game. So I picked up Tomb Raider Legend, which I heard is a really good Tomb Raider game. It's also on 360, but for $2, I can't complain. I really want to get into it. I really want to enjoy it. But when I play PlayStation 2, I've been playing Persona 3 for about 2 years now. I'm about 110 hours in. I'm at the final month, and I'm almost towards the last boss, and that like blocks me for some reason for playing PlayStation 2 games. I have played and beat a few, but I really want to beat that. So yeah, I'll get to this when I can. It looks really cool. And I also picked up the Driver Parallel Lines Limited Edition. Now this is a little strange. because I cannot find anywhere to buy this on the internet. It comes with it comes with obviously the game, the box, this right here, and yeah, it's a little squished right here because I just put something on there like an idiot. No big deal. I just need to put something in there so it can straighten itself out. Yeah, and it comes with like another bonus box. As you can see right there, it comes with like a music CD and like a making of CD. Now I might watch that making of CD. I did play this game, and I did like it, but I think I might sell it to. Yeah, that's it. I think I just might sell it. I really want to take a Master System, so if I can get like 30 for this and 20 for that, that's $50. So out of pocket, the Master System shouldn't cost me much. So that's really cool. Yeah, and this game is an okay game. I can't really get that into it, but I think I will like it. Okay, after that, I went somewhere else, and there's something I forgot to grab. Alright, I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, I found some more PlayStation stuff. Now these are $1. These are on a dollar table, not $2. Dark Cloud. I haven't played this yet. Once again, it's an RPG on the PlayStation 2, and once again, Persona. So yeah, when I get to it, I heard it would be real fun. I heard it's a really good game. I heard it's fun. Well, not really good, but a good game. It's a decent RPG on PS2. I heard the sequel though. I heard that's better. And I picked up Lemmings. I've actually never played Lemmings or a Lemmings game. I've been really meaning to pick up a Lemmings game, so I'm glad I did for only $1. It was pretty good. The disc is not the best shape, which I couldn't tell at the swap meet, but now with better light, yeah, it's okay. But for $1, I can't complain. And I also had this ad for a game called Rollaway, which actually looks really interesting. So I think actually we'll be picking that up maybe on eBay, because I've been wanting to play like a roll a ball game like Marble Madness or something like that. Afterwards, I picked up Pilot Wings 64. Yeah, there's a little thing right there. But the guy wanted 3 and I talked him down to 2. And it's the first N64 game I've picked up in a long time. I don't collect for N64. I sold my stuff for a variety of reasons. I just didn't have a good console experience with that specific console. And now, I'm not saying it's a bad system. I'm just saying I had a bad console experience. For instance, the console wasn't screwed together, and the games I had were like multiplayer games. I only had one controller. I had 2 controllers. One of the sticks was bad, so I couldn't really play multiplayer. And yeah, the cartridges were in terrible shape. So I didn't like, as a collector, I didn't like what the shape it was in, and as a player, I just didn't like playing it because, well, I couldn't play 2 players. I didn't have friends that wanted to come over and play Mario Party with the shitty controller, so I sold it. I traded it in. But now he wanted 3, but yeah, I talked him down to 2. So when I heard it's a pretty good game. So when I do get back into N64. I'll be glad to play it. And the other thing I got was Demon's Souls. Now this game's pretty hard, but I don't like how people exaggerate how hard it is, because you can't save your game. I often heard the term NES hard for the Souls games, but yeah, I've been really wanting to get this. I always they have the same copy in my local GameStop for a few months now. They wanted $15 for it, which I was considering for paying $15 for this game, but it was greatest hits or something done like that. So yeah, for $4, I can't complain. I put about 4 or 5 hours already into it, and I'm starting to understand the term "get good." But yeah, I farmed a bunch of souls. I spent like 2 or 3 hours farming souls. I'm still in the first level, that castle level. I bought like a battle axe, which at first I thought I got a bum deal because it was doing kind of less damage than my regular club. But against the, what's it called, the armored foes, I actually did more damage than my club, so that was cool. That was cool, but then I died and I got returned back, so whatever. And the final thing I got was this ASCII power clutch arcade pad controller thing. This is actually my first ASCII pad. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I did have to open it up and clean it to get it to work again because I had like a sticky A button, but that's all fixed now. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. This is the only controller I used to play Genesis for like the past month or so. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun, and I've been playing. What I've been playing? I actually got the Genesis 6-pack, which I've had. So I've been playing a lot of Streets of Rage, so I can simulate the arcade feel, right? So that's really cool. It was only $2 or $3, which is a great deal. I'm so happy I found it for that. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for joining me in our flea market pickups, and I'll see you guys next time.